Culture Vulture the book. Go get it. I'm all in this bitch. Dane, what's good, baby?
What was the change that shifted your personality from the beginning of your career into who you are today? Because I remember when you first came in that, you know, it was hardcore MCing going on. Was there something that happened where you were like, you know what, I'm deflecting business, or I'm actually attracting business? Did you figure out I would attract more business if I'm a little lighter with people?
Well, you know what, we all go through our, when you first start off as an artist, we all go through our hardship, that beginning stage of being an artist. Like, yeah, you know what, fuck that, I ain't got no kids, I ain't really have no girl, so I'm running crazy. Like, I ain't had my first kid till I was 27. So, and I barely had a girl, so I was moving. I was staying here, I was staying there. Any state I go do a show, I go stay here, and I'll be there for a week. Don't give a fuck, then I come back home. Not worrying about business, not worrying about the future, anything. I was just living my life day by day. As long as I was in the studio making good music, that's the only thing I cared about. And what made it change for me to be more business minded was shit got thick. Funds got low, and it got to a point where I started noticing or started realizing that I'm actually rapping for fucking money. Like, this rap culture don't have benefits. It don't have a dental benefit. It don't have a doctor's benefit. It don't have nothing to benefit you like any occupation does. Whatever we stack under the bed or in the bank is what we're gonna live off of. There's no tax, coming back like, any other job, or, we do have our taxes, and we pay our taxes, but, as far as the W-4 and saving for, getting your pension at the end of the game, no, it's none of that. It's what you build and how you conduct business during your career. Now, like I said, I never said it, but, I see a lot of guys from my era that, shit, you might see some guys working at a job, at a 9-to-5, that was a top tier rapper. Or you might just see some guys that's just coasting. Like, you know what, I get a little show here, I get a little show here, I'm fine. I do a little sprinkle here, get money, and they can live off that, as long as they stay in their zone. And that all comes down to me realizing that a little bit ahead of time. Like, wait a minute, I'm actually fucking rapping to make money. If I was to stop rapping right now, shit will be thick. Shit will be thick, my nigga. Like, straight up, like, cause I'm not going to work for nobody. First of all, I'm not working for nobody. I'm not getting up 6 in the morning just to get dressed, just to jump on transportation to take orders from a motherfucker. That is not happening. So I was like, you know what? I'm about maybe 50 grand away from selling drugs. Let me get my shit together and start conducting some business. And around, I say Muddy Waters. Muddy Waters is when I really started getting into my zone of really, because, it was an enlightenment. The whole Muddy Waters movement was an enlightenment. I was in the gym a little bit. I got a little business minded. I was, Russell and Kevin and Leo Cohen, Leo Cohen, to tell you straight up, man, I saved Def Jam with Muddy Waters. Like, I know y'all heard that in the interview, like, yo, Redman is hip hop, but Redman is Def Jam, but do you know why he said I was Def Jam? Not just saying it because I'm a bad motherfucker, I know that, but why he say that? Because at the time, Def Jam was on their lowest term, on their lowest, like, okay, wait a minute, we need something fresh. And Muddy Waters came in and was like, wow, and gave them back their spark. And they tried to tell me how to conduct that album. Like, Red, we're gonna need you to do some more commercial shit. I'm like, y'all got enough commercial motherfuckers up here. I'm gonna go against the grain, and I'm gonna go against the odds, and I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm known to do. This is what's in my blood. And they trusted me, and we won. So I would say around Muddy Waters is when I made the switch on being more business, start being more aware of where I'm going in life, and being aware of, I got a kid to feed at that time. I think I had my first son in 27 around Muddy Waters came out. And I said, you know what? I have to start acting like a businessman, whether I like it or not. And I guess that's where the turnaround came in at, man. And I'm still learning. That's the ill part about it. Ever since Muddy Waters 1997, I'm still learning this shit. And there's still lots I have to learn. But I'm with it though, and I'm game to do it. And I'm definitely more business minded now. But the most important shit of all, fuck the business. Learn how to treat people. That's the only thing you gotta know how to do. Learn your business, learn your percentages, learn what you're supposed to get, learn how to talk and shake and move and be in and out. Thank you and leave a good impression, but learn how to treat people at the end of the fucking day. Because you got a lot of people out here you think is rich and maybe have a lot of money, but then again, the people that work for them talk about them like a dog. And they don't care, like I got this, but see, them the ones that'll stab you in the back. Them the ones that won't give you their full attention on helping you make your product bigger so y'all can grow as a team. It's always like, I'm gonna just give them a little bit of that, then I'm gonna start my own shit. None of that. Grow as a team, communicate. Teamwork make the dream work. That's how I figure.
What's happening? This is the big homie Kenyatta. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And if you haven't already, hit the notification so you can get an alert each and every time our hip hop motivation videos come up. And also, thank you for your support. Peace and blessings.
The way I see it, it's always a test. Anything quick is a test. But my mindset tells me I can still get it quick and I don't have to cheat. But I have to cheat to get it fast? I don't really want it. I'd rather wait. I've learned over the years that with anything you have to be patient. Not 5 months patient, but 5 years or more patient. Now if you can get 10 years patient, you can build an even stronger foundation, and that creates legacy. Empires were not built overnight. I always tell people that the Great Wall of China was a 2,000-year-old plan. 2,000 years. Think about how many lifetimes that is on one plan, getting people to move similarly with the same exact agenda for lifetimes, for generations. That's crazy. You have to be patient when you want to do something significant, no matter what it is. And a lot of times that means not reaping the benefits of your goal immediately. And that's the test.
Growing up in the streets of Harlem, you either have to be able to shoot hoops or sell drugs.
We'll do this for our first land. We do this for our last land.
You know what needs to be done.
We don't snitch.
We have no time, pal.
Please. It's just us against the world.
War ain't about who's right. Sometimes it's about who's left.
It's a simple rule. You get knocked, you say nothing. Honor up.
Rated R.
This week on DDN.
So while you work out, you're not diabetic?
Continuing the debate between David Kane and Layla Africa. Traditional versus non-traditional doctors.
Just throw it in the
Can
muscle.
I ask a question?
This is your show, bro.
But I'm just saying.
You can ask me to lead.
We believe that connected devices like these kinds
CEO
of
Jeff Dutchess teaches us how to track your diabetes using OneDrop.
can transform healthcare today.
So you're about to make a quiche without crust?
Raquel makes a delicious breakfast frittata.
Yep.
All right.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
So good. Being in love with someone that loves the same thing you love.
And entrepreneurial life with special guest Linnell Jackson.
And we get to create the things that we love. And that's what we monetize.
For the full episode, check out our YouTube channel and dame-studios.com.
Listen, for mad years I walked around with my neck looking like a Nestle Crunch bar. I had to do something about it. What I found is that a razor bump is nothing but an ingrown hair that curls into the skin and causes the skin to become enlarged or inflamed, making it look like a bump. But it's not a pimple. It's a hair that grows into the skin causing inflammation. You have to remove that hair, and then you have to use yourself a nice skin astringent, something that can do the trick, something that can get rid of those razor bumps. So what did I create? Bump Assassin, organic skin astringent. To order your own bottle of Bump Assassin, go to hiphopmotivation.bigcartel.com.
Dash thing. Nah, I don't want to chill out, bro. You know what I want to do? Believe in yourself. Build your own personal wealth. Then that becomes personal health. Think I'm rhyming. How about that?
Everything go down here. Just gotta, know what I mean, be a little smart.
I see you grooving right now. I was in my groove. Yeah. I started daydreaming. I started thinking about something.
I'm a musician.
Yeah, exactly. I like to spend all kinds of money. Like the dollar, like the euro, like the pound, like the franc pause, like the yen.